Hey there, moms and dads, and welcome back to Parenting from Z to A, a channel dedicated to making you the best parent you can be. You are a wonderful gift to those around you, particularly to your children. However, I'll bet that you're probably the last one to know. When is the last time you simply patted yourself on the back? Or how often do you feel good about what you do? At the end of the day, are you glad to be a parent? Kids can, of course, be a handful, and it is easy to wonder if you're screwing it all up. But here's a novel idea. Today I'd like to look at what you're doing right. So here we go. This is Dr. Vicki's top 10 things you are doing right. Number 1, you try to set a good example for your children. Children learn by example. So how you live your life is the way that they will learn to live theirs. When you take care of yourself, act responsibly, follow the rules, show affection, and be honest and trustworthy, and of course, a million other things that you do day in and day out, your children are learning how to conduct themselves. Number 2, you teach morals and values. In your desire for your children to grow up to be responsible, caring, loving, trustworthy, moral adults, you teach them right from wrong and hold them accountable for their own actions. Number 3, you foster independence. Children need to gradually take over more and more responsibility for themselves. And you, in turn, are gradually backing away more and more. If you do your job well, you're actually going to work yourself out of a job. That would mean that you have raised your children to be independent adults. Then you will have been truly successful. Number 4, you discipline constructively. Discipline is actually defined as training that develops self-control. So you hold your children accountable for their actions, teaching standards of behavior. When difficulty with self-control arises, you step in and provide the appropriate consequences for these infractions. Number 5, you set realistic expectations. It's of course a balancing act when it comes to encouraging them to do their best, while of course being sensitive to their limitations. You reevaluate your expectations as they mature and develop greater abilities. Number 6, you value education. Showing an interest in what your children are learning and how well they are doing conveys a sense of importance about learning. Maintaining contact with the school also shows interest and active involvement in the goings-on of your children's academic lives. Number 7, you spend time together. This can be eating dinner, reading a bedtime story, watching a movie, playing a game, cooking, folding laundry, shopping, or simply going on an outing or working and playing together. All of these things build a sense of belonging, community, and connectedness with your children. Being there for your children provides security and trust. Number 8, you express support. Your children need to know that you are proud of them. You praise their efforts and applaud their accomplishments. You beam with pride at their school plays, their concerts, ball games, and spelling bees. You show your children your support by being their biggest fan and all-time cheerleader. Number 9, you show your children affection. Hug, kiss, and cuddle your children for as long as they will allow you. And as they get older and get too old for the mushy stuff, you look for other ways to stay connected. This could be a gentle touch, a squeeze of the hand, put your arm around their shoulders, give them a fist bump, or whatever they're comfortable with. And most importantly, number 10, you love your children unconditionally. This affirms your children and shows them that they are valued and will always be loved, no matter what. Loving gives them a sense of security and a strong foundation that they can depend on as they venture out into the world. So, at the end of each day, I encourage you to stop and think, not about what went wrong or the things you didn't get done. Instead, take a moment to think about what you did right. Give yourself a pat on the back and celebrate. Thank you so much for watching this video. For more top 10s, parenting tips, and answers to your questions on toddlers, teens, and in-betweens, consider becoming a subscriber and ring the bell to be notified of our videos. If you would like to join a community of supportive parents that are doing their best, just like you, check out our Facebook page. I'll leave a link in the description below. Or follow us on Twitter at ParentingZ to A. Until next time, enjoy your kids.